G'day and welcome to Hef's Kava Reviews. Seeing as this is the first video that I'm putting out on the channel, thought that I'd just give a quick introduction to who I am and my Kava journey, and also for those people who are new to Kava or are curious about trying Kava, a little bit of information about Kava itself as well. I won't go into too much detail. If you do want to find out more, there's lots of information online in video or written form. So a quick search in YouTube or Google, or if you find a reputable vendor online, they've often got information as well. On the channel, I plan to review various Kavas and let you know what I think of them. So if you're a Kava drinker, then you might want to go out and try those for yourself. So I've been drinking Kava for about 10 years now, like a lot of Australians and probably New Zealanders as well. Look, I did know about Kava for a long time, but I tried it on a trip to Fiji and brought some home with me as well. At the time, you weren't able to purchase Kava online and have it shipped to Australia. You can only bring back 2 kilos per person on person for personal use. So brought back the 2 kilos. And then moving on from then, was going to Fiji reasonably regularly. By that I mean, maybe once a year or every 2 years, just for holidays, and would always bring back couple of kilos. Also have a friend who works, does a lot of traveling throughout the Pacific for work, so I'd always get him to bring back some for me as well. About 5 years ago, had a trip to Vanuatu and tried Vanuatu Kava for the first time. Brought back a couple of kilos from Vanuatu as well and became more interested in the Vanuatu Kava culture. And then a couple of years ago, the then federal government changed the laws as part of the Pacific step up, and we're into what is still a trial as far as I'm aware, but you can now bring back 4 kilos and you can also buy it online, much to my delight, especially on the back of COVID and for other reasons. It's been a few years since I've been overseas, so I now purchase online. Kava itself, if you don't know, it's not alcohol. It is from the root of the Piper methysticum plant. It is the social and ceremonial drink of the Pacific. Kava itself, it's made from the root of the plant. You're probably going to see it in powder form, looks like this. And then what you're going to do is you're either going to pop it into a strainer bag or a cloth of some kind like these, submerge it in water, and then you're going to squeeze it and wring it out for about 10 minutes in water. You'll be left with what looks like to a lot of people muddy water. It's a brown liquid. The other option is something like this. This is purpose made for mixing Kava. It's called an alu ball or an alu ball, ALU BALL. You pop your Kava inside 1 or 2 of these balls, put it in water, and then shake vigorously for a couple of minutes. Very quick, very convenient, and gives a very similar effect to your traditional Kava mixing method. It's not, Kava itself, as I said, it's non-alcoholic. Generally, you're going to hear people tell you that it has a very relaxing, sometimes euphoric effect. People like it because of that. There are perceived, or no, perceived's not the right word. Look, there are generally agreed upon benefits to drinking Kava. It is helpful in dealing with things like anxiety, sleep disorders, and the like. People also find it useful for unwinding at the end of a long day. Good for a muscle relaxant, for sore muscles and so on. and also as a bit of a social tonic. So I guess there are similarities between the effects that you get from kava and alcohol. It's kind of a loose association, I would say. A lot of people who drink kava now in Western society are doing so as a distinct alternative to alcohol, or recovering from addiction of some kind. That's not me personally. If you've seen my other channel is Hef's Beer Reviews. I drink alcohol as well. I enjoy beer. General advice is don't mix kava and alcohol, although I will add, in Fiji it's not uncommon post kava session for drinkers to have what's called a washdown, which is just a beer, sometimes 2 beers after a long kava session, but generally I'd recommend that you don't mix kava and alcohol. So anyway, that's quick introduction to kava, quick introduction to me, and I look forward to catching you next time with a review on Hef's Kava Reviews.